When looking at a list of British slashers, only a few seem to spring out. Mostly the excellent Peeping Tom from 1963, despite it even being a bona fide slasher. There's also Don't Open Till Christmas.
Blood, gore, torture, the destruction of the innocent.
Yeah, I'm not gonna open that at all. I don't get it. So it comes as no surprise to see that 1978's Terror is anything but, or any good for that matter. From Norman J. Warren, director of low-budget horrors in Seminoid, also known as Horror Planet. What? Not to mention Bloody New Year, Satan's Slave.
Oh, what?
And Gunpowder.
Look at all these great films!
This supernatural slash involves little to no plot, which was the exact thing that its filmmakers wanted to do, create a fun horror film. Except this one, it's not that fun. Unless you are into dudes getting fucked up by film reel, then fuck yeah, this is a fucking awesome film.
Everything is awesome!
Terror begins with 2 minutes of credits, and with music that almost sounds like a carny trying to play show tunes. It's not good. We next jump to a woman. She's a witch, most likely.
How do you know she is a witch? She looks like one! Yeah, she looks like one!
She's being chased in the woods by an angry mob of floating torches.
Oh my god!
Unfortunately, she steps in a bear trap, to which three guys watch weirdly for a few seconds and then proceed to grab her. Of course, she's taken to a stake, but before this dude actually lights it, he lights his arm? Yeah, okay. Everyone just seems to watch as he turns into a candle. There's also this woman and her husband who seem to have a grudge against the witch, but thanks to the curse that she just brought upon them, he's killed, flown in her face, and then way too fucking heavy for her to move. Naturally, the witch pops up with a sword, as you do, and yeah, she kills her. I don't get that. Turns out the last 6 minutes was a movie inside of a movie that was being shown at a party. But it's supposedly a true story?
Is it really true?
Yes. And it actually happened in this very house.
Wait. So it's a movie based on a true story inside of a movie based on a made-up story. Next thing, there's this guy here. He's exhibiting a strange power. Hypnotize it!
The flame will not hurt you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Now put your hand into the flame, Carol.
It works, but then maybe too much when he tries it on Anne.
And 1, 2, 3, wake up. And look, give me the sword. And look, stop it.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, but this guy's not taking any of his shit.
Look, stop it!
Anyway, the blonde lady Carol from before decides to leave, to which she's blown over by a gust of wind, chased with a knife, and backed up by the Carney Symphony Orchestra. This whole scene goes for an excruciating 5 minutes, and yes, she dies. We then see Anne's roommate walking in on her, washing the blood off her hands, which really begs the question, how in the hell did she have that much air in her lungs enough to blow Carol over? Turns out Carol was an actress, and this guy, James, is a film producer. He also worries that police will search the studio, so naturally he asks the team filming Bath Time with Brenda to wrap it up.
Yeah.
I didn't leave my knickers in here, did I?
Bitch.
So Anne's roommate Susie mentions to Anne last night about what happened. Bad idea. On the way to an audition, her car fucks out, prompting her to seek shelter and help inside a nearby cottage. After 5 minutes of teasing and one weird phone call...
Hello? Hello, did you get that?
Yes. We'll come and get you.
It's finally apparent that the curse is here to play. But oh wait, it's just a mechanic! Holy shit, look at those eyes. This is the thing with the film. Its characters suck, and the story sucks too. I'll cut to the next kill because that's where the film picks up. But in order to explain this guy, we have to backtrack, which I do apologize because this scene is not good. So apparently Anne also works as a stripper or a waitress? I don't know. It's unclear, but whatever. This guy gets a little too interested in her, and then we fast forward to him fondling his keys, and then suddenly getting wire choked, and holy crap, what a throw!
Touchdown, Tommy Dawkins!
Anyway, we skip to the next day where we get more bath time with Brenda, although it doesn't end all too well. Holy shit, this guy needs to be in a cheerleading squad, am I right?
I can go lower.
This next 30 minutes is probably the best part of the film because it finally gets to all the supernatural frontier that it's been toying with throughout the film. First up, we got blood seeping through the ceiling. It's just paint. It wasn't actually blood, it was just paint.
Oh, you dumb little bitch.
But nope. Turns out that's just a trick and she's getting killed downstairs.
Gotcha, bitch.
Now, next up, we got probably what is the greatest scene of all time in cinematic history. Okay? It involves this guy in the studio getting fucked up by a reel of film. Ugh, seriously, who thinks of that? Who thinks of that? Genius! Genius! But seriously, that film of reel was bath time with Brenda, then fuck, that's the way to go. Also, this guy hits the nail right on the head when showing the fear in one's expression when falling.
She's dead.
The next 10 minutes show more deaths, one with this cop in this car. Not to mention Anne finally getting fucked up by the vengeful witch. Although, wasn't it Anne doing the killings? At least for some of them? Again, there's not much to the plot, but here it's at its most satisfying, borrowing a lot of shit from Suspiria and setting the fog machine on high. Surprisingly, Anne actually gets it, and the film just ends. So this film actually ends the way that the fake film that played at the start ended like. Which is weird because I thought this film wouldn't be that smart to know what foreshadowing is. So to sum it up, this 1970s slasher released the same year as Halloween isn't good. There are pieces of supernatural horror that actually work in this film, and then there are others that fail tremendously. But while it does display a lot of silliness, it is mostly, to a certain degree, entertaining. I'm solely pointing to the film reel scene because that was outstanding. Out of this world. What a scene!
Look, stop it.